Hey students! All right, so I'm going to be reading you your math notes for this week. They are, sorry, still getting used to this whole recording thing, but they are about mean, median, and mode and range. So if you've never heard of any of these things, they're not too hard. They're kind of annoying sometimes, but I mean, what math isn't? So first we'll start out with mean. The mean is computed by adding all the numbers in the data together and dividing by the number elements contained in the data. For example, if you had a data set of 2, 5, 9, 3, 5, 4, 7, the number of elements of the data set are 7. That means there's 7 total numbers in the sequence. If you look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 numbers total. To find the mean, you add all of those numbers up together, and then you divide by 7, because there's 7 total numbers. So 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus 9 is 16, 16 plus 7 is 23, 23 plus 5 is 28, 28 plus 4 is 32, 32 plus 3 is 35. 35 divided by 7 is 5. So the mean is just taking all the numbers, so in this case there's 7 numbers, 2, 5, 9, 3, 5, 4, 7. You add them all together, and then you divide them by the total amount of numbers. This is my cat, who likes to be nosy. Goodbye. So that's mean. Median. The median of a data set is dependent on whether the number of elements in the data set is odd or even. First, reorder the data set from smallest to largest. Then, if the numbers of elements are odd, then the median is the element in the middle of the data set. And then, if the number of elements are even, then the median is the average of the two middle terms. So, when you have an odd number, there's always going to be a middle number. So if we take, I wonder, can I write on here? Yes. So for the odd number of elements, the numbers they give us are 2, 5, 9, 3, 5, 4, 7. So we have to put them in numerical order from smallest to largest. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 7, 9. Even if there's a duplicated number, like for example, this 5, for the median, you need to write it down 2 times. So then all you do is you cross out until you get to the middle number with odd ones. So first you start at 2, then 9, then 3, then 7, then 4, then 5. That leaves us with 5 as our median. It's the middle number because we have an odd number of numbers total. With an even number of numbers total, it's a little more complicated because you have to average them. So for this example, they give us 2, 5, 9, 3, 5, 4. That's 6 numbers total. So if you put them in order from least to greatest, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 9. 1 here, 1 there, 1 here, 1 there. If we cross out those two, then we have nothing. So what it's telling you to do is take these two numbers, 4 and 5, add them together. That's 9. 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. I'm sorry, it's really hard to write with a mouse on a computer screen, so bear with me. I might be able to use my touch screen, but I haven't really messed with that yet, so maybe that's something to come. But just like median's pretty simple. You just have to remember what exactly it is you're supposed to do. That's the biggest thing with any of these things, remembering what it's asking you to do. And with a little practice, you can do it very easily. The next one in our list is mode. The mode for a data set is the element that occurs most often. It's not uncommon for a data set to have more than one mode. This happens when 2 or more elements occur with equal frequency in the data set. A data set with 2 modes is called bimodal, because bi means 2. A data set with 3 modes is called a trimodal, because tri means 3. So here's an example with a single mode set. So if we look, I want to draw. There's a 2, there's 1, 2 2s, 1, 2 5s, only, oh, I'm doing the whole wrong problem. My bad, guys. For a single mode, one mode, only one number is going to be duplicated. You just have to look at it. There's only 1 2, there's 1 2 5s, 1 9, 1 3, 1 4, and 1 7. So our mode, or our number that occurs more than once or the most often, is 5. Every other number only appears once. 5 appears twice. 5's our mode. Now this is an example of a bimodal data set. That means there will be two numbers that occur the most often. So if we look here, we have 1 2 2s, we have 1 2 5s, we only have 1 3, 1 4, and 1 7. Because both 2 and 5 appear more than once, they appear the most often, so our mode for that data set, is 2 and 5. And then again, trimodal means there's going to be 3 modes. So if we look at this set of numbers, we have 1 2, 1 2, working on 2 2s, and that's it. Here we have 1 5, 2 5s, and then we have 1 7, 2 7s. Now because there's a 4 here, there's only one of them, so our modes for this data set are going to be 2, 5, and 7. There's only 1 4, so it gets left out. And Luna's back because, you know, cats. I'm erasing this stuff because if I don't, then it kind of moves along with the document and gets in the way. All right, our next and final note for this math lesson is range. The range for a data set is the difference between the largest value and the smallest value contained in the data set. First, reorder the data set from smallest to largest, then subtract the first element from the last element. So here we have the numbers 2, 5, 9, 3, 5, 4, 7. Those are our numbers. We have to put them in order from least to greatest, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 7, 9. What it's telling you to do is take the largest number, which is 9, and then subtract the smallest number from it. So 9 is our largest number, and 2 is our smallest number, so all we have to do is 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. Simple enough. I hope this video helps you. If you would like any more help or have any questions, feel free to email me through Canvas. I have a Google number you can text or call me at, but just let me know what you need. And hope you guys are staying safe.